got a squeaky chair.
Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to Grown Man Record Night. And this installment of Chip Chat, we got just a plethora of chips here to talk about. I don't really know what to say about it. We got so many chips.
You have got a lot of chips on the table.
A friend of mine, Aaron Griffin, mentioned to me on the Facebook. AG, old James, or
Little James. Patty Ann says hey. Patty Ann
what
says
did
hey. That's all I want to say is Patty Ann.
what did
She misses
what's his face call him?
Aaron?
Adam.
Adam?
Adam
yeah,
Griffin.
yeah, Adam.
Adam
known
Griffin.
as Adam to many, or at least one person in the hallway.
We got some things open here on Chip Chat.
Open bag special.
Open bag special.
You need little
cheese
bumps
waffles.
for each of these.
I know. Cheese waffles. Wow.
Now these are a return from when you guys did that cheese bowl.
That's right.
It was like a sandwich cookie, and it was incredible.
Is this when he was on
It's
vacation?
like a $4 bag
When he
of
was
chips.
doing do-goodery?
Yeah, he was away
That's right.
building houses.
That's why you don't remember this, cameraman.
Building houses for
We were gone. We were going good. Well, expensive. But anyhow,
I'm gonna need something brewing.
Aaron Griffin mentioned to us that tomorrow, which will be today because it's late, shit. It's National Chip and Dip Day.
Whoa.
That's big time news here on Grown Man Record Night. I'm spitting all over you.
So
Jesus.
you can't have a chip without a dip,
That's true.
because these are dry as hell.
So when you start talking about chip and dip, you're probably going to want to talk about, here's some good old French onion, you know what I mean?
Is that Dean's?
This is the Dean's French onion dip. Where's our natural regular potato chips, cameraman? Right here. Who are these from? Full Circle.
Full Circle, I'm a big fan.
You're a big fan of Full Circle? Where do these come from?
They make frozen goods, they make dry goods, they make canned goods. They are,
Isn't that the guy from Tool? Frozen Circle?
yeah.
So
So that's Full Circle or something.
Perfect Circle.
No, I was being facetious.
So Dean's is pretty.
Circle Jerk?
There's totally a word for that.
Dean's is pretty oniony.
Yeah.
I'll have to say.
It's French onion, damn it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's got a lot of onion to the French onion. You know what I mean?
I just want a cherry limeade.
Yeah. That's good though. That's a good standard dip to start with. You know what I mean? You can't go regular potato chip without French onion. And I got something else to say about regular potato chips.
I had so much of this the other day, I got a tummy ache
Yeah, that's where the rest of that went,
in my belly.
in your belly. Okay. Well, I did a little research on Chip and Dip Day. The LA Times actually came out with an article, and they're talking about double dipping, which you may remember from Seinfeld. That's where it became popular. According to the survey, it's from the LA Times. LA Times, you see. 32% of women admitted to double dipping at a party, while 46% of men said they double dip. Dudes, what's up with that? That's what they said. Watching someone double dip and dipping, and of the people surveyed, 54% said they would not dip after watching a partygoer double dip, while 22% said they didn't care. A word to that 22% gross. What's your thought on double dipping?
Within the family, there's a big difference.
That's
you
true.
go out to eat with the family, it's double dipping all day.
Right?
So, and then you got some outsider, then you probably should double dip. But
So there's different rules for different
I
folks.
can see why a lot more guys don't give a shit, and
Right.
they're like, I don't care about whether the fact that you don't want me to double dip. I'm gonna double dip.
Yeah, I'm more.
Because the rest of this chip needs something on it.
Now here's what I've learned from where's our regular guy? If you don't know, I mean, it's not that hard. If you got a single chip, these are pretty flimsy, but okay, you eat this, just come back with the other side.
The other side, yeah, you could double dip that way. It's not really a double dip. You're just
No.
on the other side dip.
To me, that doesn't even count.
It's like a back end dip.
Sure. And with like a bigger thing, like with a cheese waffle, something that's nice and thick, that doesn't matter. You can hit that one side.
What we need to do is move on to this dip.
This is the
dip is the jalapeno cheddar dip for Frito-Lay.
This has been around since I've been a little kid. And that top,
I delivered this dip when I worked for Frito-Lay.
right? Look
I
at
ran
that.
vacation routes, and it's a good job, by the way. But this dip is awesome. It's really good if you heat it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I get a tight on this? Or you're on the wrong camera. So this is the jalapeno cheddar. The
This is
bean
classic.
dip is also awesome. And
With
in
the
fact,
pull
if
top,
you
man.
mix these two, the jalapeno cheddar with the bean dip, you got something right there.
Okay. So, you know, I picked up, actually, cameraman's got these open. What are these now?
Multi-grain tortilla, but
They're,
it's salty.
they're multi-grain tortillas from Utz.
Verdict is good one.
Multi-grain tortilla, flax seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds. What is that, Steve? Quinoa? Quinoa?
Quinoa?
Corn, brown rice.
Quinoa. Fancy
It's a,
name
it's
for
a decent
corn.
ingredient list, but cameraman says they're pretty salty. So we're gonna take these right on into the classic Frito-Lay.
Definitely
cheddar
corn.
jalapeno.
You definitely want a corn product in this dip.
Now, I'm gonna refute that here directly, but moving forward, let's just say, we got some Stacy's. Oh God, things are falling out.
Mr. Kitty doesn't
Mr.
even want to
Kitty's
stick around to eat that. He's leaving.
Stacy's pita chips.
These are kind of interesting because they're very plain,
Yeah.
and I think you let the dip ride you out on these because you're gonna get a plain chip, a little sea salt.
Yeah, these are not bad.
You're good. The
This is
wheel.
not bad.
Turn the wheel so off.
That's not bad. But
Big wheel on the side.
I do want to mention
Back-
another
okay.
tortilla chip
Okay.
that I picked up.
Oh.
This is from Tostitos,
Let me see it.
the artesian recipe. They're shooting video, things are happening, people are moving. It's a dynamic environment, people. You know what I'm talking about? Chip Chat is a dynamic environment.
I
There's an N in there. Environment. I dumped the pita chip.
shoot you,
you shoot me.
I shoot you, you shoot me.
So these from Tostitos, artesian recipe. Check this
Yeah,
out.
I've been waiting on this.
Yeah. Grilled red pepper and tomato salsa. This
Every-
is Tostitos, the artesian recipe.
Looks like everything's good about that.
So I'm opening
I'm ready
these
for
up.
that. I'm turning the
First
camera
time.
off for that. Hold on.
I'm gonna take these camera and get a little bit into that. We're gonna go right into this, the straight up Fritos jalapeno cheese. Because it's National Chip Dip Day, folks. You know, I read some articles about the National Chip Dip Day, and folks are saying have a chip and dip party and have some potato chips and send out invitations and tell people to bring bean dip and da-da-da. And it's basically saying have a chip chat party. I'm like, you know what, you bunch of mugs? We've been doing this for 25 weeks. Are you kidding me? Are
Silver.
you kidding me? We've been doing this. This is our silver anniversary. We've been doing potato chip parties since before you knew what parties were. Those are good. Tostitos artisan recipe. Grilled red pepper and tomato salsa. That's good. Artisan. That's our artisan? I meant artisan. Okay. So we're okay, one more quick thing. Ooh, that's hot. That's
It's
hot.
got a spice to it.
Friend of the program, Trisha Bailey,
I'm gonna back in this one.
brought these into the
Back in.
workplace today.
Back that chip up.
The Calbee snack salad, snap pea crisp. These are snap peas, folks, but they're like breaded in cornmeal or something. So,
Is your head even in the shot?
am I headed
I
in the
think
shot?
it's zoomed in.
Am I headed in the shot?
I'm like leaning in. 'Cause this is where I need to be back here, bro.
Okay, so these look like this. They're little green guys. Little peas.
Dip it.
Dip it on.
It's damn chip and dip day, damn it.
That's true.
Get your
Snap
chip and your
pea
dip
crisp.
on.
These are snap peas,
You know,
folks.
if you ain't
That's
got no
good
dip,
stuff.
if you ain't got no dip, you get out the sour cream, you start throwing shit in there.
That's where, you know, the chip and dip phenomenon evolved from Americans typically had, they were more aristocratic, right? We had like maids and whatnot that
Speaking of the
prepared
aristocrats.
all these elaborate meals and parties, and we always had servants, slaves and whatnot. Once we got past that stage of life, no.
What are you talking
Slaves,
about?
yeah, absolutely. That's where we had these elaborate spreads because we prepared these big things. Yeah.
Stop talking like that.
No. But then at some point, when that all ended and they still wanted to have parties and people didn't have money, they realized that they could make these sour cream snacks. You could dip like chips and stuff into sour cream. That's where chip and dip came about. It was cheap, it was easy. Folks could do it like that on a dime. We want to have folks over, chips, sour cream, throw some chives, throw some salt, pepper, I don't know what is in there. You make a little dip thing. That's where chips and dip came from. I looked it up on the internet today.
Really?
Yeah, that's where that all came from. It was a cheap and easy way to go.
Until the government moved in.
Till the government moved in. But, you know, I'd be remiss without mentioning, this is something that's bothered me since I was a little kid. I'll be honest. Here's one more chip we're going to cover. Cameraman picked up some Cape Cod kettle cooked waffle cut potato chips.
Put some more stuff
I've
down.
never seen these. These look terrific.
Us? What are those? Who's the maker of that?
Who's the make? Cape Cod.
Cod.
Cape Cod. So we got, oh baby, look at these.
Made in the USA.
Grab
It
these.
says that. It does say that.
A waffle cut.
Hey, that looks cool.
And here's what I don't see in all the chip and dip situations
Yeah, that
I've
was
been
me.
in my life.
Sorry.
Regular potato, chip, and salt. And frickin' cheese. Regular potato chips, cheese. This has you know, jalapenos, but to me, that just strikes a chord. I know we go regular.
Ooh, that's good.
We typically go regular chip with French onion or something like that, and then we go like tortilla chip
It's like
with the cheese dip.
The
But if
waffle
you go
pattern-
to potato and cheese, not enough people do that.
but the waffle pattern really reinforces the ruffled chip.
It makes for a thicker chip.
Oh hell, crunch.
Yeah, it's got the crunch. It's
mine.
got okay.
Put mine in there.
All right. Well,
Come on
okay.
now. Come on.
We got a broken chip and it ain't mine. You put like 4 chips in there.
We got a chip catastrophe. So, as this day furthers on, that's going to be a good one, folks. Thanks for joining us for Chip Chat. Enjoy your National Chip and Dip Day.
Chip it out, baby.
Chip it out. Chip it all the way to your grandmother's house. And so we're going to keep eating some chips and listen to some rock and roll music. We'll keep playing music as long as you guys want to hang around. And I appreciate Steve stopping by. Drop some chip knowledge, some rock and roll music knowledge. We're going to continue to play some music. And we had some folks drop by.
You know,
tonight.
I worked for Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay?
Yeah.
Delivering potato chips.
I did. That's where I learned. That's where I learned to play the guitar.
I don't know what that means.
I would sit in hotels during the out of town and run vacation routes for drivers, run their vacation routes.
You know?
I would stay in hotels, and that's where I got bored and decided to play guitar.
That's cool. Because I learned to play guitar by waiting for the Super Bowl.
I'm still not there.
Well, yeah, that's how I am. I was waiting on the Super Bowl. And, you know, back in the day, you wake up and it's like, Super Bowl Sunday!
Right.
And there was like nothing to do. My mom would try to teach me to play guitar like 50 times, and I would never like sit still long enough. But that day, there was nothing to do.
And you weren't going to go anywhere.
No, I was waiting on the Super Bowl. So I was like, okay, G chord. And I got it. And from there, I was just like, okay, I can do this. So,
And you can too.
you can too.
So to speak.
So,
Wait, wrong
so,
second.
so,
Thanks for having me.
thanks for having Steve, Cameron. Okay, we're going to finish up Chip Chat here. And we appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on Grown Man Record Night, checking out our new set for the evening. Hey, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's show them a little bit of what we got going on here, cameraman. This is a dynamic environment. We got all kinds of things happening. We got Sesame Street playing on monitors over here. We got fellas hanging out, playing records. We're listening to things. We're talking to people. Things are happening. We're making moves. Dogs are barking. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Dogs of Doom.
Lots of great things to come from Grown Man Record Night. And hey, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.